Welcome back. I'm Lisa Gregory with Dynamic Wellness, and I wanted to make another video for you to talk about a little bit about how I found functional medicine and how it's changed my life. So I had my first child at 37 years old, and he was easy home birth, very healthy. I had no health problems. I was a massage therapist and a yoga teacher for many years, very healthy. So I had an easy pregnancy. Following that, I had a goiter in my thyroid when he was about 1.5, and I was pregnant again around that time, and 6 months later had a second stage miscarriage, and then I went on to have 2 more miscarriages, also in the second trimester. So nobody was able to help me figure out what was going on. I tried acupuncture for fertility. I went to Arvingo massage. I was followed by my naturopath for diet changes, and did a lot of cleansing, liver cleansing, colon cleansing, and all of that. I also changed gynecologists several times and was told by various doctors, ER doctors, gynecologists, many other specialists, that I was too old to have another baby, being 38, then 39, and then 40, and 41, still trying to have babies, and really, really wanted that second child. And every time that I had a miscarriage, it just made me more resolved that I'm going to do this. I'm going to overcome this stigma, and I know I've been healthy my whole life. I never had any other health problems, and there was nothing on my labs that showed anything wrong with me. So I found a functional medicine practitioner who was also an OB, retired OB, but a practicing functional medicine practitioner. And he did my basic blood lab and my organic acid test. And then from my results, I took those and I analyzed the results, and I went through each item and found that I was deficient in certain areas: glutathione, vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin C. And there was also, from my analysis of my intake forms, found that I was having signs of candida, so some gut issues, and realized, I had been on antibiotics several times, and I had never addressed that afterwards except for just a general regular probiotic. So I started supplementing glutathione, vitamin C, liposomal, and vitamin D, vitamin E, and also went on the bone broth diet and began eating more keto diet to heal my gut. And just like a month later, I lost about 30 pounds and was pregnant with my second child. And I did carry him to term. He was a little early, and I gained a lot of weight during that pregnancy, about 40 pounds. And after I had him, it was an emergency C-section. He was breech, and he was stuck in my ribs. So I tried the home birth, but he was so early and he was stuck, wasn't descending. So we went ahead and had an emergency C-section. And that led to a long healing process. I had a really difficult time healing the scar, which is unusual for me. I usually heal very quickly. And I also was having trouble with a really bad fatigue, and also not able to lose weight. So it was, and him being a preemie needed a lot more attention and care in the beginning just to get him to latch. It took him about 3 months to be able to breastfeed. So I started the keto diet again, and took some supplements and had a good result. Lost a considerable amount of weight, but then I had a stressful event with my mother getting COVID in the hospital. A lot of you know about that. And baby stopped breastfeeding at that time because I wasn't eating enough, and the weight stagnated again, and the fatigue came back really strong. After she was out of the hospital and better, it still was really strong. I was back up to 5 cups of coffee a day just to function. And my go-to is always coffee and peanut butter. I go back on notice when I'm on 5 cups of coffee and eating peanut butter, something's wrong. So I've started this functional medicine practitioner training program because of that experience that I had analyzing my own tests. I took biochemistry last summer, and I'm really enjoying applying that knowledge to being able to understand what's happening in my body, as well as my mother's, and I'm awaiting my test results for my stool sample, my another organic acid test, and a DNA diet and health test. So these tests are going to give me a little bit more information than I got from the CBC and the original organic acid test, and tell me what's going on with my mitochondria. If you remember, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell from your high school chemistry classes. And I have started, which I mentioned to you guys, a basic elimination diet, which is just taking away a lot of the irritants for the gut and eating a lot more variety of fruits and vegetables. And with that, I have eliminated a ton of parasites. And when that happened, my energy levels went up, my joint pain went away, I started sleeping better, and now I've lost 5 pounds. So I have another 10 pounds to go to my pre-baby weight from my first child. And I am feeling a lot better. I also have started my mother on the elimination diet because she was still having some of those symptoms. She has a reflux, and she does have autoimmune issues with her thyroid. So we're going down that route with her, and we're both doing our testing today, and we'll get our results soon. So I hope to post again and let you guys know what we found in our lab results and the diet modifications that we're going to follow from there. So I apologize for this long video, but if you want to learn more and you want to do your own testing and get started in a health and wellness program, please click the link below, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.